What's up, guys? What's up, man? Welcome back to another video. I'm just trying to make more of these because the more I do of these, it's more content I can put out there.
Everybody hates
Reese. Makes no sense.
Let's give a shout out to my boy Renaissance for tweet. I'm looking at Arizona, all confused as to why they had sponsored the ultimate fan, me, yeah. ... Shout out to my boy Renaissance, and he put in the YouTube link to the video. It's Scott Cawthon, man, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, man. People think this game is a baby game. This game is not a baby. This game is a man's game. If you don't play this game, if you don't play this game and say this game's not scary, you can't do that. The people that always like, oh, stuff is not scary, man. Stuff is not scary. I swear to you, put the headphones on, be in a room by yourself, and play the game. And I swear to you, that attitude you had, all cockiness and like, oh man, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. Like a couple days ago, I streamed. I wanted to continue Five Nights at Freddy's location, and I have a clip, and I stopped. The reason why I stopped because I know what happens after that, and I was not ready for what's gonna happen. But it's not even that I wasn't ready. The game's messing me up. Something's wrong with the mouse cursor for the game, and it's not working for me. So I stopped because of that. That was one reason. The other reason was because I know what was coming up. I had to die. It's a part of the game, and it is part of the next part I had to do, and I wasn't ready for that because I know what was coming up. Why am I getting upset? Because the reason I'm getting upset is because these people, man, keep telling me that I'm a baby. Stop crying. Yada yada yada. No. Play the game, like I said, by yourself, in a room, in the dark. Notice I always have this light off when I stream now. I always have this light off, but I have this light on because it creates the, you know, the atmosphere. I can't see anything but this light in my freaking face and the screen.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Hey, you see that cheese, man? Like, you see that mouse cheese? Like, my hand wasn't even on the mouse, bro. And it just goes down. That's what gets me killed. Like, well, for that part. Dude, to be honest with you, man, I don't want to do this anymore, man. Because I gotta go through there. I gotta go through Foxy again. And that part right there is just too tense. It's too tense, man. I'm so glad to get past that part, and then when I get to that part, just, you know, I'm gonna get jump scared, and then it's just like, what is going on, man?
The game gets so intense, man. It gets so intense that it's crazy. I'm at this one part, man. It's so intense because oh god, the mouse, man. So it's the mouse. It's just the mouse. It's not my mouse. It's the game. The reason why I want to talk about it is because, like, the story of it. I love a story that makes you think. If you all do not know the Five Nights at Freddy's story, I swear to you, even if you don't like to read, this story should like hook you. And if it doesn't hook you, you are one boring individual, and that means something. I'm not trying to judge anybody, but I'm just saying, man, this is a fantastic story. It's a fantastic story. And if no one agrees with me that it is, something's wrong, man. Something's wrong. But this story, man, I swear to you, it makes you think. I remember before I played that clip you just saw, before I did that, I did my research. I want to say 5 days prior or 6, so maybe about a week prior from the clip you just saw or the stream. I did my research. So the reason, the whole thing about the game, you're this guy named Mike. He is out to find these animatronics, specifically the baby animatronic. The animatronics are made by this man named Afton. We all know that he had a daughter, and eventually we do know that his daughter is killed by baby. This game in particular is different from the rest, and I love it because it's like more of like a rail game rather than like a sit down, level after level type. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's different. It's different. That's why I want people to play this one, and it's so good. It's really, really, really good. And to come find out, it is actually a prequel. It is a prequel to 3, because everyone thought Springtrap was the purple guy, but no, Mike died in Springtrap. So that's what's kind of like weird. You're playing as this guy, and eventually we do know that he's Springtrap now. So that's kind of weird, you know. It's kind of it's very fascinating to know that in 3 we're freaking getting chased down by this guy that we're playing as now. You know, this in particular game is different from the rest, and that's why I love about it so much, because like you actually get the, it's like you're going through it, you're doing things, you're touching things, rather than just sitting there. Most people say that the game's not scary because of these multiple jump scares. Like it keeps happening over and over and over again. You kind of get used to it. But if you play this game, if you play this one, and they're like, oh, it's like the rest, it's not. And people, I guess people have noticed that it's not, but yet they still won't play it in a way because, oh, it's still Five Nights at Freddy's. But no, you cannot say that. You can't. It's nothing like the classics. It's nothing like 1 through 4. Nothing like that at all. But 4 actually got pretty intense, so should play 4 too. But yeah, I feel like everyone should at least give this one a try, man. Even if you're not even a fan, play this game. You will fall in love with it, because it's not that you actually have to figure out the story on your own. As you play through it, you get the story, you know what I'm saying? Like adds on, but it also has you thinking like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about, you know, has you thinking. And that's what's good about stories like that. If stories have you thinking, they're really, really, really good, you know. Springtrap is Mike, so where is the purple guy? But for all those who are kind of confused of like the whole game, like the setting, okay, so these animatronics are not in like a restaurant. These animatronics are like, they're like stored in their own little area. So like, you know, you go in there, we see Foxy on the right, Balor's on the left, and then Freddy's always somewhere stupid, bro. Like he was over there in Balor's side, and then he had like his own little closet. It was bootleg, man. They're used for like birthday parties, so that's when they come out. They're like, oh yeah, we would like them to come, so they go, and then so that's why they're like underground. You can go down so low, like, well, I don't know why they're that far underground, but Mike was looking for him. He found him sooner, and he figured out that Baby's the leader. But it's the thing that he knew exactly what he was doing. But not only did he know that, his father, he said that he found her and he put her back together. So his father had something to do with this also. But he winds up dying. He died in Springtrap, came to life in Springtrap. These animatronics are actually trying to escape, but they can't escape that place without a human body. So that's where Mike comes into play. It's funny because Scott also released 2 books. There's 2 books out of the story, and Mike is in the book. He's in the book, so that's good to know. The franchise is amazing. You guys should also play it. They have it on the phone. It's not the same. Anyway, guys, it's Reese. I salute to you all, and see you later, man. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go hang out with my boy Foxy, if you know what I mean.
Even in college we manage. I like to visit a lot. I don't speak a lick of that Spanish, but I'm rolling my tongue like I keep coming back for more. Even though I need you less, I can't get you out my head. Can't get you out my head. Oh, said I don't need a tear with you.